Hey everyone, good night, good evening. It's about 9:15, 9:20ish here in Texas. I know it's a little late, but I put the kids to sleep, or had some help putting the kids to sleep so I can get on here and do a live tutorial with you guys. So last night we painted some letters. I just wanted to show you guys, now that they're dry, what they look like. So these are the letters that we painted last night. And these are all gonna go on a teacher appreciation wreath that we're making. So this is part two of this teacher appreciation wreath. And we're gonna make this wreath, we're gonna make this teacher appreciation wreath on a burlap wreath like this, which is really nice and thick. And let's get started. So what we're going to need is really simple. We need some burlap. This burlap ribbon is 5.5 inches wide. It's about 30 feet long. We may need one, maybe two spools of burlap. So we need our burlap, and like I said, this is 5.5. There's 6 inch, 6.5 inch, even 5 inch. Any of them work. They really all work. And we're gonna need a wire base, wire form, wreath form. This one is a 14 inch. It's not the flat kind, it's a little rounded, if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell. And we're gonna need some floral wire. I like stem cutters just to cut the wire so that it doesn't, so that your scissors don't lose their sharpness, and some scissors. Burlap, wreath form, floral wire, scissors. That's all we need. All right, let's get started. So let's take the sign off of our wreath form and let's get rid of that. Before we start, let's cut our floral wire. It doesn't need to be very long, about this long. You won't use all of it. And let's fold it in half. Just put that aside because we're going to use that in just a sec. Okay, and let's take our burlap. And this one's not so bad, but it's frayed a little bit here at the end. So let's just cut it down a little bit, just so we don't have that. You really won't see it anyway, but I don't know, I'm a little OCD about my burlap. All right, let's unroll some of it here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our burlap and we're gonna fold it in half like this. And then we are going to fold it in half again. That's it. And we're gonna take the wires the wire that we folded in half, and we're gonna put it about an inch, at least an inch away from the edge, because burlap does fray and we don't want our wreath to start falling apart. So let's tie this. Okay. And we are going, if you notice here, there's sections. There's all these sections on this wreath, and there's a middle metal part. So we are going to attach our wire to the middle of this, and I like to tie it on each side of the metal frame here so that it doesn't slide. Just tie it nice and secure, and then snip off the edges. So we have this now. What we're gonna do is there's 3 sections. You can see here, 1, 2, 3. We are going to start on the inner side, or the inside, the bottom side, and work our way to the top. So we are going to pull our burlap through one of these sections here. And I like mine to be about 4 inches wide. So I will put about 4 inches there. Hold on to it here and roll in our next section. We'll do another 4 fingers, hold on to that, and it doesn't have to be so exact. These are going to be all ruffled, you'll see, all crumbled together, so it doesn't have to be exact, don't worry. Here's 4. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 poofs, and we're gonna just scooch them over like this, and on the back we're going to twist once, and twice. In the beginning, we may actually do 3. This is so that the burlap doesn't come undone. So we're scooching that over, and then we're gonna start again. Of course, when you roll the burlap, it gets this part tangled up, so untangle that, and let's start at the bottom again. So now we'll roll our burlap. Here at the bottom, measure our 4 fingers, hold on to it, and go to the next one. Measure about 4 fingers again, hold on to it, and get our 3rd little poof. Now we have another 3. We're gonna scooch it over again. Hold on to it tightly here, and we're going to twist once, and twice. Okay, and then scoot that over just a little bit more. And hey, Brenda. Yep, being crafty at night. It's my alone time when I get to craft, so. That's what I do. That's what you do when you're old. Okay, so, oh, I have a different color headband today. I told you I got a couple colors. Okay, then we're gonna do another 4 fingers and hold on to that, and then put some more. I know you would. I know you like headbands. That's my permanent image of you, is you with a headband at the service center. Terminal C with Joe McNeil, I think it was, supervisor. Okay, so we do 4 here. And on the last one, I did 4 of these 3 sections each. 3 poofs each. On this one, I'm just gonna do 3. So we did it 3 times. Now we're at the part where it's this metal right here. And you know, I had more hair back then than I do now. Just noticed my hair is just getting thinner. I don't know if it's all these pregnancies back to back. But anyway, okay, I digress. So we close this, and this is not going to be very much different. We're going to twist again. I used to work for the airline, y'all. We're not that old. I just feel old. My bones ache. I'm buying all my my retinol creams and stuff to try to fight it, though. I'm fighting it, girl. I'm fighting it. Okay, so there's that little stick here. I know your grandson is so cute. His cheeks, I want to eat him. He just has these big old cheeks. Oh, he's adorable. I know you're a proud grandma. I would be too. He's so cute. I love seeing pictures you post of him. I love babies. I wish they could stay babies forever. Although my son's 3, it's a cute age still too. I get lots of hugs and kisses. Wait till he gives you hugs and kisses. I love you. Love you. Love you, mommy. Do you spoil him, Brenda? I bet you do. You seem like you would. Grandma B. And we just keep twisting just like we've been doing. No such thing. No such thing as a rotten baby. I think that's what babies come into this world, to be spoiled. Not to be brats, but just to be spoiled. They need to feel love. Okay, do another 4 fingers here. Yeah, they run this house. This house is run by my 3-year-old son and my 1-year-old daughter. They tell us what to do, what time we can sleep, what time to wake up, what to play with, what not to play with. Our lives revolve around these little itty bitty people. And my daughter, she's the bossy one. She tells everyone what to do. She can't even talk yet, but she points and tells you with her little grunts and her her little fingers what her desires are. It's the funniest thing. And my 3-year-old, my son, he's a sweetheart. So he just goes along with it, like, okay. She's gonna run the world, that one. Girl. Yes. Number 4. I'm a vending machine. I am a vending machine. I don't even have a stroller. Well, 3 of them are little. One's 21, so my oldest is 21. Although she'd like to be carried around in a stroller so she wouldn't have to walk. she's not in need of a stroller. So I need to have a stroller to fit 3 kids, and I can't find one. So the stroller we have now is for 2 kids, and I saw that they sell a like a standing little stool so that Nathan, my oldest, can stand while I push the other 2. One in the car seat and then one in the regular toddler seat. And I gotta get rid of my truck, my SUV, because it doesn't have, I can't fit 3 car seats in it. So, are you ready for this, Brenda? I think I may get a minivan. I think I may have to get a minivan. I'm thinking about the sliding doors and how just easy that would be to get all the kids out of the car seats. 3 out of car seats. So my cool days may be officially over. I could also get a Suburban. I'm debating. I gotta have room for a gigantic stroller, 3 car seats, diaper bags, groceries. Oh, really? Crying to school bus is what I need to fit all these kids. And I am a soccer mom, actually. My son is in soccer. So yes, I am a soccer mom. I'm not going to have time to do 3 different activities, so I think they're just all going to have to play soccer. And my minivan or Suburban. It's just the Suburbans don't have that sliding door. And one of the minivans has a vacuum. You know, that's when you know you're old, when you're excited about cleaning appliances. That's when you know you're old. When they ask you, what do you want as a gift? A vacuum. We will find out. We're going to do a gender reveal, so we'll find out. So you'll be team boy then, huh? You know what? You always have a good intuition. You know I'm pregnant before anyone else does. Hell, you know before I do. I think I posted on my Instagram, I think, a video from last year last year when I was pregnant, when I was pregnant with Natalia. I just posted it because it was Mardi Gras time and I want to make a new video, so I just used the same video from last year because I still had that wreath, which sold, by the way. But it was an old video, and you sent me a message. Are you pregnant? So I didn't lie to you. I didn't say no. I just said, that's an old video, which it was. It was. I just hadn't told anyone I was pregnant again. Yes, you do. You actually do, Brenda. You know me pretty well. Well, heck, you've known me since I was, what, 18, 19? I'm not going to give my age. Let's just say it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been many, many moons. No, that was an old video. Actually, like, scroll down the Instagram. It was an old video. I think I had on the gray shirt, but I was pregnant at the same time. But I was pregnant again. I didn't find out I was pregnant this time until I was almost 3 months old. I went to the doctor for something completely different. And the doctor was like, well, let's just do a pregnancy test. I'm like, okay, sure. And lo and behold, at my age, I'm still fertile. And I was, I think, like 10 weeks when I found out we were pregnant. So needless to say, that was quite a shock. But you knew. how you know. It's a glow, or maybe, or I always think my nose gets bigger every pregnancy. Like I look like a toucan every pregnancy. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. My daughter too. You're old. Well, you're what? You're like a year or two older than me. So I'll take it. Is my nose bigger? Do you think? I feel like it is. I feel like everything on me is bigger. I look at pictures and I'm just like swelling up. Like we went to Cancun for our anniversary. And, you know, I wanted to look cute in pictures, and there's no way to look cute when you're... I mean, you can look cute, just not like the pretty cute. You know what I mean? Like you're cute when you're pregnant, but it's not like not the pictures you want to have to commemorate your anniversary. No. So that's why you think it's a boy. Is that why you think it's a boy? Because of my nose? I don't know. You know what? With Nathan, I got huge. With Nathan, I got up to 100. So I normally weigh about 125. With my son, with my first son, if this is a boy, he'd be my first one. This would be my second one. If it's a girl, it'd be my third girl. With Nathan, I weighed 197 right before I had him. 197. I think I weighed more than my husband did at the time. I was huge with him. I was not huge with my daughter. I have not been huge with my girls. I'm not huge this time, so maybe that's a sign it's a girl. Maybe. I blew up with my son. My shoes wouldn't fit. My wedding ring wouldn't fit. Nothing would fit. It was ridiculous. This is what it looks like so far. I was always craving ice cream, though. I would eat a lot of ice cream and sweets with him. Creme brulees were my thing when I was pregnant with my son. This one, so my daughter, I wanted spicy food. And if you know me, you know I hate spicy food. I'm Nicaraguan, so we don't really eat spicy food. But with my daughter, man, I couldn't make my food hot enough. I was just eating spicy everything. Chicken wings, tacos, I was eating Mexican food all the time. And I didn't get any heartburn with her. And then with this baby, I'm always craving Chinese food. For some reason, I just always want Chinese. Chinese and Filipino. Like, I really like Filipino food. The lumpias. So I'm always going to the mall to get egg rolls and greasy fast food. I don't care, I'm pregnant. They get happy when they see me because they know I'm going to order a lot at the mall. And I've been baking a lot. Yes, I have like everything fried right now. I do. Maybe that's the glow. It's just grease. And I've been baking. Like, I've started baking cakes, cookies. I'm just baking all the time, decorating cakes. I don't know. Like, I'm nesting, I think. Today, I steam cleaned the carpets upstairs. I did that. Went on a grocery haul. And then before dinner, I baked my son some cookies. A couple days ago, I baked a cake. I decorated it, iced it, put flowers on it. My husband's just like, okay. You're very homey lately. so funny when you're pregnant. And then I have pregnancy brain. I forget everything. Like, I literally go to a grocery store and I'll forget my list. Or I'll forget I brought a list and I'm like, what was I coming here for? What? So I end up going back when I remember, and then I forget again. My husband says it's the babies taking my intelligence. At this rate, I'm going to have geniuses. If anyone tries this, to do this wreath, this is a great base for pretty much any kind of wreath. You know what though? When you go without a list to the grocery store, you end up spending more. Because then you just start buying things that look good. Like, oh, that looks good. Yeah, the store tells you what you need. Yeah, I bet your wallet loves that. Your bank account loves that. Like, oh, look at this. Oh, it's on sale. Oh, maybe I should get 2 of these. Oh, I don't even know what this is. Let's try it. Oh, this looks good. Or now, I pass by the bakery section, and I'm like, I can make that. And so I go and get the cake mix, the eggs, the vegetable oil. And it ends up being more expensive to try to make it than to just buy it. Yeah, always get to, Yeah, your pantry must be a hot mess. Mine is. We have a pretty big pantry, and it's still always packed. Because I get to, and I go to Costco or Sam's. I got memberships to both, actually, because they both offer different things that the other doesn't. Okay, so we're almost at the end of this roll. But don't fret, I will show you what we can do. And when it's on sale, like I always, when Costco or Sam's have the sales, like the detergent or the beads, the scented beads and stuff, I'll stock up and get like 4. And then I have no room for them. So my laundry room is the same thing. I need to declutter this house before this baby's born. Okay. Yep. Costco has nicer things. I think. But Sam's has like, some things are cheap. Some things are cheaper at Costco, believe it or not. Some things are cheaper at Sam's. And then some brands are not available at Sam's or at Walmart. So you have to have both. And then I have that membership where you get cash back only at Costco, because I think I spend more at Costco than I do at Sam's. I think the diapers are cheaper at Sam's too, I think. Okay, so we're going to get the wire into the back of the burlap wreath, tie it again like we did. This time we don't have a middle. Actually, we do. We're close to a middle, luckily. So we can tie it close to the middle again. And gas is so much cheaper at Costco than, like, I have my Kroger card and I get my my points off or whatever that can translate to cents off your gallon. It's still cheaper at Costco. Like, I only put gas at Costco. Okay, we're gonna scoot this over. We're gonna open up, you know what? I have this leftover roll, so let's see if this is enough to finish this with. And we're gonna cut this again. My son is obsessed with me putting gas for some reason. He's worried about me running out of gas maybe. He doesn't want to be stranded. He tells me, Mommy, put gas. Mommy, put gas. So I try to wait for him to put gasoline in my car. Let's cut this again over here. I told my husband I wanted to sound fancy and call it Petro. Put Petro in my car. So we're gonna start a new roll. So here's where we left off. This is what it looks like on the back, by the way. This is the front, and this is the back. So we have one roll of poofs here. We're going to put in our second roll. Now we're not gonna have a middle thing. So it's okay, we're gonna just try to tie it a little bit tighter onto the wreath bars. So fold it in half, and fold it in half again, and put our little wire form inside. Lift it up here, close it, and close it up. Okay, so we're gonna go scoot this back over. Let's tie this here in the back. So make sure the donut part, the rolled part. He's my little road dog. We go everywhere together. Little boys are just so much fun. You just wait till your grandson gets older. Boys are so fun. It's my husband making noise in the kitchen. Boys are so fun. Their imagination is just, he cracks me up. Girl, the things he comes out with. I made some cookies today, some dinosaur cookies. And I put green frosting on them and gave him eyeballs and all kinds of fun stuff. And he ate them. I'm going to post a picture on my personal page of how he ate. Or I'll post it here too. How he ate his cookies. All of this was just green. His neck was green. His arms were green. And then I told him, Nathan, you're all green. And he said, I'm the Hulk. Like, okay, babe, sure, you're the Hulk. Okay, so I rolled this back in. Make sure your wires aren't sticking out too far and not towards the back, because you don't want this to scratch your door if you hang it on a door. Yeah, he's obsessed with the Hulk, with Iron Man. He lifts some little 5-pound weights we have. He lifts them and goes, argh! And you told him, show your muscles, and he goes. He's the sweetest. I'm telling you, your grandson's gonna just wait till he talks. Just wait till he talks. The stuff that comes out of little boys' mouth is just... My 4 fingers again. We're almost done, guys. Almost. Four fingers again. Scoot it, scrunch it. And let's do our twists up here. It is. Right now we're potty training, and I know a lot of moms have potty trained earlier, but like, he gets it. He's just not consistent with it. So we're working on that right now. But even that's cute. He's like, point it down. It's so cute. Yeah, little boys are fun. Before him, I just had my daughter, and she was fun. Girls are fun too, but it's just, I don't know, something different about boys. They're so hyper. Like, they have so much energy, which is funny though. My 1-year-old, I think she has more energy than my son. She's a hyper little thing. They bounce off of each other. No, they're not. Girls are sweet. They're both sweet, just in different ways. Oh, you're funny. I will say my daughter, the little one, Natalia, she's, like I said, she's the bossy one. She's the one in charge. She's assertive is the word. We'll leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that. I think boys are more affectionate, or sons are more affectionate than daughters, for sure. Okay, so we have one more section. Probably not gonna have enough mesh, but it's okay. And let's do the two little poofs here just to keep it up here. So these burlap bases, yeah, I'm curious to see actually what the relationship will be like. Right now they adore each other. They ask about each other. She just thinks her big brother is the greatest thing on earth. I'm curious to see how brother and sisters are. You have a brother, don't you? He's close. Is he close to your age? So I think they are 2 years apart. 2 years and like a month or two apart. And then this one and Natalia will be, let's see, she was born in April, a year and 3 months. Irish twins, girl. Irish twins. Were you always that, oh, you guys are 9 years apart. Were you guys always that close, or did you guys get close when you're older? Like, my brother and I are very close, but when I was younger, he couldn't stand me. He hated me. He thought I was annoying, which I probably was. It wasn't until I was older that he liked me. Okay, we're gonna have to do another tie it to the wreath frame one more time because I ran out. But it's okay because I didn't want to start and waste more burlap on the other one. Good night, babe. Like, I'm worried about when they're gonna be in the car together. She hit me. He hit me. Mom, can you make him stop? Mom, can you make her stop? That's what I'm waiting for. And I have a feeling it's gonna be my daughter picking on my son. I just have a feeling. Because he's just so sweet. And she's just, well, she's just her. Okay, so. Let's cut this. Let's hide this metal there. We only need this much left. So we won't take up too much of this roll. And you don't have to do your poofs 4 fingers. You can make them shorter. I wanted to make mine big. You see how this one's more tethered there at the end? More. I don't know what the word is. I just slipped my mind. It's pregnancy brain. It slipped my mind again. There's a word for this. When this happens to mesh, there's an actual word for this. I don't remember what it is at the moment. Frayed. See how frayed it is? You got to witness my pregnancy brain there live. So we're gonna fold it in half, fold it again. That's my dog, one of my dogs. And we're gonna cut this in half. Put it back in. Remember not to put it too close to the edge so that it doesn't rip through when it frays. And this one, we can actually, it doesn't matter actually, we'll just start it here. I was gonna say we could start it there, but there isn't really a point. So we'll tie this again to the back. Is Devin gonna have more, do you know? So you can spoil more grandbabies? Are they gonna try for a girl? Okay, so it's tied to the back there, and we can cut with our wire cutters. Let's scoot this over, and let's start at the bottom again. You hope she waits. Yeah, they're expensive. They're definitely expensive. Oh, but they're so worth it. I can't imagine my life without all of my little critters running around. One crawling around. Like, she can walk, but... Oh, okay, she's young. Okay, yeah, she has plenty of time. My little one, we've seen her walk. Like, I have videos of her walking. I've seen her walk. She just does, like, a couple steps. But then she just goes on the floor and starts toddling. Crawling. She's like, no, I like it better down here. I'm in no rush. I know I have another one coming, but I like them to stay little. I just like them. They have the rest of their lives to walk. She doesn't have to start walking so soon. They keep them babies longer. Okay, so this is going to be our last one, I believe. So it's a little bit of a tight squeeze. You know, my arms are a little sore from holding this up. So if you do decide to try one for yourself, it's a great way to tone your arms. Like they're burning right now. I usually take a break while I'm making these. A break to remember what I was supposed to do right before I started crafting. So if anyone wants to tone their arms, crafting is a great way to do it. And then you have something pretty at the end to show for it. Okay. Let's do our 4 fingers. Just make sure I have 3. Yep, I do. And we're gonna twist these again. Make sure you hold it so it doesn't become undone. And I'll probably do a little bit more than just 2 on this one because this is the last one. Ooh. Sorry, the baby was kicking. The baby's like, I'm here, I'm here. Let's get some more of the floral wire, cut it. The baby doesn't like me to lay on one side, on my right side. He does not like me to lay on it. The baby just kicks and kicks and kicks and kicks. It's like, nope, get on your left side. He wakes up my husband at night. Okay, so let's tie this to the metal bar and the side as well as the one on the top. And again, let's be careful to not leave any wire poking through so it doesn't scratch our doors. If you make these to sell, you do not want your customer's door to be scratched because they will let you know that they did. And then we can cut it. Let's cut this one off. And let's fix it. Just kind of fix the fluff on it. And here is our burlap wreath base. And this is what it looks like in the back, from the back, and what it looks like from the front. So like I said, I'm doing a teacher appreciation wreath with some of the letters that I painted last night. If you didn't catch that live, I did a live how I painted these letters. So I'm going to figure out a way to do something with this. This is a cute little sign. And my daughter actually does t-shirts, cups, tumblers, you know, sweaters, tote bags, whatever. She does the signs and stuff on them. So I'm gonna have her write the person's name on here, the teacher's name this is gonna go to. So it'll be cute. And somehow, some way, I will put these on here, and I will do that with you guys tomorrow. That will be part 3, part 3 of how to make a teacher appreciation wreath. So we had our letters yesterday. If you didn't catch that live, you can just stroll through the history. And today was the base. You don't have to do this for a teacher appreciation. You can put flowers on this, letters. You can do all kinds of stuff with this. So these are really fun. And that's it, you guys. If you're watching this and you're watching the replay on it tomorrow or another day, if you like what you see, please like my page, follow me so you guys can see different wreath tutorials that I will be posting up. I will be teaching you guys how to make wreaths, centerpieces, fake bakes, and all kinds of cute little crafty stuff. Some stuff on the Cricut as well, and just some fun home decor and crafty things. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. I have changed my name to Mama Bear Wreaths. Some of them are still saying Mama Bear Custom Wreaths. So either or, I think you can find me. And I'm actually working on starting a YouTube channel as well with some of my videos of how to do all kinds of crafty things. All right, everyone. Well, have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later. Brenda, give that grandbaby some hugs and kisses and bite those cheeks for me, those chubby cheeks. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.